Gemini, the cosmic winds are shifting, and you're standing right at the eye of the spiritual storm. From July 1st to 7th, 2025, the universe isn't just whispering to you, it's roaring. The stars are aligning in a way that hasn't happened in years, and for those born under your sign, this week is more than just a turning point. It's an initiation. It's time to drop the old narratives. It's time to awaken the true you, the higher self that's been waiting patiently behind the noise, the masks, the endless back and forth. This week brings a spiritual quake that shakes off stagnant energy, unlocks hidden truths, and invites you to walk boldly into the next phase of your soul's evolution. But make no mistake, awakening isn't easy. It's a breakdown before the breakthrough, and that's exactly what's coming. Get ready, Gemini, because from July 1st to 7th, your spiritual transformation begins, and there's no going back. Gemini, you're not just a zodiac sign, you're a force of nature. Quick-minded, endlessly curious, and always ready to explore new terrain. Your energy is like air, invisible, but always in motion. People often misunderstand you. They say you're indecisive or two-faced, but what they don't see is the beautiful complexity behind your dual nature. You're not confused, you're multidimensional. You were born to question everything. You live to connect dots no one else can even see. But lately, something's been off. Maybe you've been feeling restless at night, or caught in mood swings that don't make sense. Maybe your thoughts keep looping in spirals, bouncing between logic and emotion, joy and anxiety. It's like you've been pulled between two versions of yourself, one grounded in daily life and another quietly whispering about something greater, something timeless. That inner whisper is about to become a roar. From July 1st to 7th, 2025, cosmic forces are aligning in a way that will hit you at your core. Mercury, your ruling planet, will activate deep soul-level shifts. Neptune adds a dreamy fog of intuition, while Pluto, the planet of transformation, digs up what's been hidden beneath the surface. You might cry unexpectedly. You may wake up from vivid dreams with your heart pounding. Old memories could resurface, not to haunt you, but to help you heal. This isn't a breakdown, Gemini. It's the beginning of a breakthrough. This week is your invitation to reconnect with your spiritual truth, to stop playing small, to stop silencing the inner voice that's been trying to lead you toward your real path. Yes, you're evolving, and yes, it might feel uncomfortable. But that discomfort, that's growth. That's the universe shaking you awake. You're not broken, Gemini. You're awakening, and the winds of change, they're finally at your back. July 1st to 3rd, the breakdown begins. The first few days of July are going to feel heavy, Gemini. You might notice yourself feeling more tired than usual, moody, or overly sensitive to everything around you. Why? Because Mercury, the planet that rules your mind, is clashing with Neptune, the planet of illusions and deep emotions. This cosmic tension shakes the foundation of the clarity you've been relying on. You might find yourself questioning everything, your life's direction, your close relationship, even who you really are beneath the surface. But here's the thing, this chaos isn't random, it's a necessary clearing. Like a forest after a wildfire, this intense energy is burning away the dead weight that's been holding you back. It's not about losing what you love. It's about making space for what truly belongs in your life. You could suddenly lose contact with someone you thought was important. A job or project might change in ways you didn't expect. Or you might finally recognize toxic patterns you've been ignoring for far too long. As uncomfortable as this feels, it's your soul's way of preparing you for realignment. This breakdown is actually a powerful breakthrough in disguise. So, lean into it. Don't resist the discomfort. Let the emotional waves wash over you without trying to control them. Spiritual guidance for July 1st to 3rd journal every morning. Write down whatever's on your mind, no matter how messy. This frees your mind and lets your deeper truth come through. Limit distractions. Stay away from social media, binge watching, or anything that clouds your inner voice. Your intuition needs space to speak clearly. Use this mantra. I release what is no longer mine. I am open to divine truth. Repeat it whenever you feel overwhelmed. Remember, Gemini, the discomfort you feel right now is the universe's way of shaking you awake. You're shedding old layers to reveal your authentic self. Trust this process, even when it's hard. The truth waiting on the other side is worth it. July 4th to 5th, the awakening ignites. The energy shifts dramatically now, Gemini. After the emotional intensity of the past few days, the fog finally begins to lift, and with it, something inside you begins to stir. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, forms a harmonious alignment with Uranus, the planet of surprise and spiritual insight. This cosmic duo opens the door for deep emotional release and unexpected moments of clarity. Don't be surprised if your heart suddenly cracks open. You might tear up listening to a song you've heard 100 times. You could remember a childhood moment and see it from a completely new perspective. You may start noticing repeating numbers, vivid dreams, or even animal messengers crossing your path. These aren't random, these are signs. This is the universe talking to you, gently reminding you that you're never alone and never off course. Your spiritual DNA is being activated. You are awakening to a deeper truth within yourself. And while that may feel tender and even overwhelming, it's also beautifully powerful. This is the part of your journey where healing begins, not just emotionally, but at a soul level. Old karmic ties, the ones that have bound you for lifetimes, are beginning to unravel. Wounds that once felt like life sentences are now rising to the surface, not to punish you, but to finally be set free. Let it happen. Let the emotions rise and flow through you. Don't label them as good or bad, just feel. Let your body and soul release what's been held in silence for far too long. This is a sacred moment, Gemini. A once-in-a-lifetime integration is happening. Timelines are collapsing. Your past, present, and future selves are coming into alignment. And through it all, remember this. You are not broken. You are breaking open. And what's emerging is the most radiant, whole, spiritually awakened version of you yet. July 6th to 7th, the integration and inner peace. After a week of emotional highs, breakthroughs, and soul-deep revelations, the energy begins to settle. The storm within has passed, and now, Gemini, you're standing in the quiet after the lightning. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a supportive trine with Chiron, the cosmic healer. This planetary connection brings wisdom through wounds, clarity through chaos, and peace through understanding. And just like that, things start to make sense. The confusion that clouded your mind earlier in the week, it starts to lift. You realize that the emotional roller coaster wasn't about destruction, it was about liberation. You've been cracked open for a reason, and now you're starting to see why. You begin to understand why certain habits kept repeating, why specific relationships felt heavy or one-sided, what you've truly been missing, not on the surface, but deep within your soul. This is the moment you align with your higher self. You may feel a strange stillness in your chest, a sense of inner calm you haven't felt in a long time. That's your soul settling. That's the afterglow of transformation. This isn't just another feel better moment. It's a reset at the deepest level. You're not thinking your way through life anymore. You're feeling it, trusting it, aligning with something bigger than logic. You're no longer just reacting. You're responding with purpose. This shift marks the end of the old you, the one who doubted, who feared, who hesitated to step fully into your light. And in its place, the activated version of you, the version that walks with inner peace, the version that speaks with wisdom, the version that trusts the divine rhythm of life. Gemini, your awakening is not just complete. It's only just beginning. You've crossed a powerful threshold. You've integrated the lesson. And now you're ready to live from a place of truth, clarity, and spiritual alignment. Spiritual awakenings aren't always neat or Instagram worthy. They're not just crystals, full moons, or quiet meditation moments. Sometimes they're messy, emotional, unpredictable, but always they're real. As your awakening unfolds this week, Gemini, you'll start noticing real-world shifts. These changes may seem subtle at first, but they carry powerful meaning. Here's how your transformation might show up in your daily life. Conversations that change. Everything, you might start a casual conversation with someone, only for it to take a deep emotional turn. Suddenly, you're talking about life, purpose, and truth in a way you never have before. These moments are not random. They are soul-level reminders that you're on the right path. Listen closely. Out of nowhere, you may feel the urge to cancel plans, turn off your phone, or just be still. That's not you being moody. It's your intuition asking for space. Solitude isn't loneliness this week. It's a sacred tool. Trust the silence. That's where your deepest clarity will arrive. Breakthrough thoughts. You'll experience what feels like lightning in your mind. New ideas, emotional clarity, answers to questions you've been holding for years. These aren't just good thoughts. They're downloads from your higher self. Write them down. Trust them. Creative surges. You might feel drawn to create. Writing, drawing, dancing, singing. Let it flow. Even if it doesn't make sense at first. Your soul is speaking through your hands, your voice, your movement. This is how you process, heal, and express your inner shift. These moments are more than coincidences. They're signs that you're leveling up. This is what spiritual awakening really looks like. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Stay open, stay grounded, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. This week, Gemini, you're not just going through a shift, you're stepping into an entirely new way of being. As the stars realign and your soul begins to stir, 5 powerful themes will guide your spiritual awakening. Each one is a stepping stone on your path to inner truth. Truth over comfort. This week challenges you to choose honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. You may have to confront a painful truth, admit a hard reality, or walk away from something familiar. It might sting, but it will also set you free. Growth never lives in the comfort zone. Spiritual surrender. Trying to control every outcome will only exhaust you. The universe is inviting you to stop forcing and start trusting. Let go of needing all the answers. your soul already knows the way. Sometimes, surrender is the most powerful move you can make. Inner rebirth. This isn't about a surface-level glow-up, this is deep work. The kind of shift that changes how you think, love, speak, and live. You're not just becoming a better version of yourself, you're becoming a truer version. And once that happens, there's no going back. Alignment, not approval. Your spirit is done with fake smiles and pleasing others just to fit in. You're waking up to the fact that approval from others will never compare to peace within yourself. This week teaches you to stop performing and start aligning with what really matters. Sacred duality. You are not either or, you are both. You're the light and the shadow, the thinker and the feeler, the wanderer and the seeker. This week reminds you that your duality is not a flaw, it's your superpower. Embrace it fully. Together, these themes form the core of your awakening. Pay attention to where they show up in your conversations, your dreams, and your inner dialogue. They're the soul lessons you came here to learn. This week isn't just happening to you, Gemini. It's happening for you. Gemini, the week of July 1st through 7th, 2025, is far more than just another week on the calendar. It's a powerful threshold, a doorway into a brand new chapter of your life and spiritual journey. This isn't about small changes or quick fixes. This is a divine initiation, a calling from the universe to step into deeper wisdom, higher love, and the most authentic version of yourself. The universe isn't shaking your world to punish you. It's doing so to empower you, to remind you loud and clear that you are a divine being living a human experience. And now it's time to start living like it. Right now, everything you've been resisting, the doubts, the fears, the old patterns are ready to be released. It's time to breathe deeply, surrender the fear, and trust the incredible transformation underway. Remember the caterpillar? It thought its life was over when it entered the cocoon, but in truth, it was preparing to become a butterfly. This week, Gemini, you are that butterfly. The spiritual awakening you're experiencing is your metamorphosis. It may feel intense, confusing, or even painful at times, but it's also beautiful, powerful, and necessary. You are rising, you are evolving, you are becoming the radiant, awakened soul you were always meant to be. As you move forward, carry this truth with you. Every step you take toward your spiritual growth lights the way not only for you, but for others around you. You are a beacon. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more powerful astrology insights and spiritual guidance. Your journey matters, and I'm here to walk alongside you. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below sharing your experiences, questions, or what you're feeling during this transformational week. Let's create a supportive community where we grow and rise together.